Dante, you obviously had a big game tonight. What does it mean for you to be able to get back kind of on track without not having as many carries or as many yards as you did tonight?
I mean, it's big, and shout out to the O-line, shout out to receivers, tight ends. You know, it wasn't just me. It's a team effort kind of thing. But just to get back out there with my brothers after being away for a little bit, I mean, it was a good feeling. You know, we worked this all week in practice, and it just wasn't me. So it was the whole team. So shout out to those guys. But, I mean, to be back is good, and, you know, we just got to keep this thing going.
Kelly?
Dante, I know it had to be frustrating. They called back the touchdown early, and then you were able to get the second one. Just what was it like breaking off that long run and getting the touchdown?
I mean, that play, you know, that's one of our bread and butter plays, and, you know, I think I also had a long run on it last year against WCU, so, you know, that's the play that I like, and, you know, I'm very good at reading it. The O-line does a very good job at blocking it. So when they make my job easy, I had a wide open hole. I didn't have to do anything but run. So that's really what it was. And I kind of got chased down, and that didn't look too good. But that's all the O-line. It was an open hole. Anybody could have went through that hole.
Rob?
Brett, on that touchdown in the south end zone, I think it was 3rd and short. When you got behind the defender, did your eyes light up when you saw that ball coming at you?
Yeah, I lost it in the lights for a low second, but found it and was just happy to help the team out there.
Jeff?
Dante, did you get a chance to talk to Paul Johnson before the game?
Yeah, I did. It was my first time seeing him in a long time. You know, it was the same feeling as when I first met him. It was nothing but love. He asked about my family, and then he said he's hoping to see my mom after the game, which they stormed the field, so that was very hard to do. But, I mean, it was just like when he came down to Spring Hill High School, it was nothing but love to me and my family, and that's kind of the energy he gave back today. And it was really good to see him. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and congratulations to him.
Did he give you any advice or tips tonight?
It was kind of a quick thing. We were in the middle of warm-ups, and I just went over there and tried to get a quick one in while I could, while we were warming up, because we were about to go back into OD.
Right here.
Eric, you've had a prolific start to your collegiate career, 117 yards again today. What does it mean to get this sort of meaningful action as a freshman? And then what was up with today, man? Like, how you just getting open? Like, what was going on?
Really, it's just everything I dreamed of. I worked hard for this, and today, last week I was out. Of course, everybody knows that. But to this week, I just had to let loose, let all the anger I had from last weekend this week.
Kelly?
Eric, you guys finally got the screen game going today. What was that something going into the game you thought would be something that would be open for you guys, and what was working with it?
I mean, really, it was the players. We seen it was open. We told the coaches what we liked, and coaches listened to the players, and it worked out.
Questions in the back, TV, see good? Back here.
Brett, on that touchdown, did you know that you had that toe touch at the very end after you caught that, or was that just a feel thing you didn't know?
Yeah, I knew my left foot was in. I was more worried if they were going to call me for going out of bounds before. I knew I was pushed, but I didn't know how that would go down. So I was a little worried.
Ron?
Brett, the tight ends the last couple of weeks have gradually taken a bigger role in the offense. What have you seen in practice that you think has led to what's going on right now?
I think it's just the same identity that our team has right now. We're just going to work every day, trying to get better and trusting the coaches and going out there and doing what they say and execute when we can.
Guys, this is for all three of you. What are the emotions like right now? Like, what are you feeling? What was the vibe in the locker room? What's going on? What are you thinking?
Party vibes, man. I mean, it's a big win, and, you know, a lot of people didn't know what was going to happen. We know how we prepared for this game, so we kind of had an idea what was going to go on. But, we finally put together a full game. We knew it was going to be a 4-quarter battle, 15 minutes each. And so, I mean, we took it quarter by quarter by quarter by quarter, and then, you let the rest take care of itself. And then you come back, you celebrate.
This is for all three of y'all as well. Obviously, you guys have won game and lost a game consistently all throughout the year. Now with this big win over UNC, how do you guys keep that consistency going of being on the winning side of things next week against Virginia?
Man, you feed off energy, and on that energy we just had in the locker room, you can't recreate that. I think we're just going to ride that the whole rest of the season, hopefully.
Rod?
Speaking of that energy, there's been a lot of talk about, why can't they win at home, that type of thing. Playing at night, the energy from the student body, did that have a role in how you guys play tonight?
Definitely. Shout out to our fans. They showed up for sure.
Definitely, the night game against a ranked team, we need all of our fans, and all of our fans showed up. They were with us the whole game, and that's something, we feed off of that. So, whatever made everybody come to this game, we need it for every home game to come on, because y'all help us more than you know, and we appreciate y'all.
This is for any of you guys. What was a more satisfying win, winning the way you did against Miami or winning this game here at home against North Carolina?
Winning home. Every time, winning home right here. Bobby died. We put up sweat, tears, everything on that field, and for us to go battle against a great team and come out with the win, that's big. You can't ask for anything else there.
Yeah, like you said, the fans impact the game too, and to be here and be able to celebrate with them too is big.
Yeah.
Kelly?
Dante, you made the decision to come back and be a super senior. How satisfying was it to have a night like this? I know it's been a tough, really, 2 years for you with getting on the field and getting your opportunities, but just how satisfying was this?
Very satisfying because, we day in, day out, we put in the work. Regardless of I get the carries or I don't, I still have that same mentality as I had, 2019, all those years, that same mentality, just, go work. Eventually something's going to happen. You can't let it get to you. If you let it get to you, then you won't get anything good from it. So you got to look at everything with a positive outview, and good things will come from that.
In the back?
Dante, I just happened to see you and Coach having a moment as you were coming off the field. Don't want to know what he said, but you could tell there was a special relationship there. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, that was a really I don't even know the word for it, but it was a very touching moment because I kind of walked past him at first because I didn't see him. It was a lot of people, and then I kind of wait, that was Coach Key, and I went back. He was like, "You just gonna pass me?" I was like, "Coach, I didn't even see you," and it was just him telling me he told me, he actually did tell me, he was like, "You ready for it? It's time to play," and he had been telling me that all week. So for me to go out there and execute it, and him see that, it was really a special moment for both of us because he knows I'd worked so long, and sometimes things happen, but it's how you bounce back. And he just said he was very proud of me of how I've overcome things that have happened, and it was just a really special moment for the both of us.
Any more questions for these guys?
Tell me what happened on the hit on Taz.
Oh, man, we was in a little zone. I seen Drake May scramble out. He's a very talented quarterback. He could throw it to any spot on the field he wants to. I seen open up in the zone, so I follow 9. Just put all my 180 pounds into him.
Haynes, you had a great day today. Sacked 0 times as well. Super efficient day, 4 touchdowns. You did have the 1 interception, but just how do you grade your performance throughout this game?
I'll probably say B+. I had 7 incompletions, 1 pick, so obviously I can get better, But at the end of the day, you're not going to play a perfect game. But I feel like that's what make the great ones great. There's always room for improvement. There's always areas to look to improve and to get better at each and every week.
Rod?
You haven't worked very much with Dante this year. I know you do in practice, but in real game action, how did you feel that the mesh worked? And you made a lot of big plays off that.
Oh, yeah. He works his butt off each and every week. I hadn't heard him complain about anything. He just head down, keep working. That's what hard work does. It was his time to shine. It was his opportunity, and he used that opportunity and maximized it. He played a hell of a game today.
Chad. First.
of all, the touchdown pass to Brett, walk us through that, and then just the night that Brett had.
Oh, yeah, Brett. I mean, wonderful tight end. Same way, works hard. That play, you know, we had like a little corner flat. It was just across the board read. Everybody coming to vision. They had it outflanked over there. Kind of get out of the pocket, scramble, either looking to run or throw it away. Trying to, you know, do a little hezzy or whatever, and out of the corner of my eye, I see Brett have a little separation, popped it on him, touchdown.
So this is the first real home game that was played at night. You're at Bobby Dodd Stadium. What sort of impact did the fans have on this? What was this atmosphere like? What sort of impact did these fans have? Just sort of walk us through that.
Want to start it? We love all the fans that came out. They really had an impact on this game. I'm glad we made an emphasis on our fans coming out because we feed off that energy. Like we need them. And, yeah, they made everybody play harder. And it just felt like we was just one big family, us, the fans, and the team.
Haynes, it seemed like the screen game really got you going. And when you see those plays work, does it just loosen everything up and kind of get you into that rhythm throwing the football?
I mean, that, and it's also like having good first down plays, you know, positive plays right there, keeping it ahead of the chain so we can continue to go tempo. And then what it does, you know, throwing the screens out there, it makes the defense run sideline to sideline, wears them out. So now you get the running game going. Now, when you do pass the ball, they don't have as much of a pass rush. It all works together like a string. You know, at the end of the day, if you have great first down plays, everything else will have a good chance to work.
Don't want to interrupt these guys. I mean, come on.
Right. You had a drive going to the south end of the field, and I think it was 3rd and short. When you lined up for that play, did you feel like you could get Brett behind the secondary on that play?
Oh, yeah. And that was our kind of game plan going in, you know, kind of first, like 3rd, 4th and short area. You know, we're in a plush territory. We thought that we had a good game plan on that, and we were going to use that the first chance that we got, and it ended up working. So.
Anything else?
Ahmari, I imagine it's tough when you're playing a guy like Drake May and with all those different weapons he had. How satisfying was it for you guys to make the key plays in the back end of the game to give the offense a chance to win?
Oh, it was very satisfying. We came together as a defense this week. I feel like we got closer this week. Like seeing everything pay off, just I don't know. It just made me happy. How I want to say that. It make us feel like we working for something. All this work not for nothing. Like we came together, we watched film together, we bonded closer. From the DBs to the D-line, from the linebackers. It wasn't just a secondary. D-line was forcing pressure. They started to stop the run game, which allows us on the back end to play together, to play strong. We've been watching film on these guys all week. It's a very talented group. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and I'm just glad we got the job done.
KJ, you guys were struggling with Drake May, obviously. I mean, he's a great quarterback, very talented player. But then you guys step up in the big moment, forced the turnover. What was the emotions of that secondary of your guys just when you guys actually stepped up and made that play?
Just never quitting. You know what I'm saying? We always just take the mentality like we had, you know, next play, next opportunity. It was just really playing for each other, really trusting each other out there, just understanding like we really need something. Really, we really want to attain a goal, and that's winning. And we were willing to do whatever it took. So.
Kelly, what was your view of the hit, and were you surprised when the ball popped out?
I was surprised, but my view of the hit was really we were in the zone coverage, and the play kind of broke down. And honestly, I really shouldn't have been. I kind of like plastered and latched onto a man and kind of started to go with him. But I saw, I think it was Walker, number 9. He was coming back across the field, so I'm running back over there. And then Ahmari came and made a play, and I just saw the ball and just hopped on it as quick as possible. Obviously, trying to just secure something. Like, I just saw it and just hopped on it. That was my instinct, so.
When that final second ticked off, what were your emotions when you saw all the fans storming the field?
I mean, that was love. Like, that was a whole lot of love. We worked so hard, you know, and I know a lot of people like to talk and like to say, you know, whatever they may about our team week in and week out. But I know one thing, the guys in this facility, we work as hard as possible every week, and we deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this win, it may not have been pretty, but, you know, we deserve it. We worked for it. So it was love to see the fans' reaction. It was love to see so many people supporting and being there tonight. And the atmosphere was great, so.
I mean, I guess along those same lines, can you put in perspective these past 8 games? I mean, this season has been probably one of the crazier seasons anyone's ever seen.
That's a big question. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, just fighting, just going through, just like life, going through everything, the ups and downs, and just riding a roller coaster. Really, I mean, we just know one thing: we just got to keep working and keep building in any type of manner we can. So, if that's a sufficient, you know, subscription to the 8 games, yeah, definitely.
Anything else? Thank you.